Go on, gang. Welcome. I will not keep you long today. Let's get rid of all who doesn't need to be here. Welcome. Quick Sunday spiritual tea. Gang, welcome. Shit then. We got the palo and the sage burning, gang. We be burning. Burning out bad mind, bad thoughts, bad negativity, and energy in the chat, gang. Welcome. As you come in, I'ma sage you. Gang. Welcome. Alexa, put the lights on.
Okay.
Whoa, go on, gang. That's kind of bright. Wagwan, wagwan. It's kind of hot in here. It's better. Let's turn it down. Welcome, welcome. It's your girl DVIRGOTAROT2222. Popping up, gang, gang. Panyu. Wagwan, Tamika. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alexa responded today. She's been behaving, gang. Threatened to smash her up. So she's been behaving herself. So Kundalini awakenings. Thank you. Been at home all day. This ain't for the week. Kundalini awakenings. 99 in the house. This is not for the week. All of those programs and those people that make you think that waking up, awakenings are easy. It's not. It is not for the weak of heart, the weak of mind, the weak of spirit. Speaks about those with inner strength, inner resilience. Because this Kundalini awakening is bringing everything up. Everything up. Anything and everything that you try to run from, hide from, is coming up. Wagwan, wisdom in me is and will come up with this awakening. It's addressing the dark night of the souls, which is not for the weak. So if you know, you know. If you've gone through your Kundalini awakening, then you know you've gone through that dark night of the soul, or you're going through it, and it ain't for the weak. It's not for the weak, gang, gang. Past life activation. So sudden activations happening here, where you're being integrated with your past life gifts and memories here. So a lot of you just woke up. You simply just woke up. It could have been from a traumatic experience, or you could have just woke up simply and just realized this ain't it. This ain't it. So it does speak about the moment where you was activated, the moment that you disconnected and unplugged from the matrix, this 3D consciousness. So you've unplugged yourself from societal rules and norms. You're not playing by society's rules anymore. It speaks about you being activated and ascending to a higher consciousness here, tapping into those higher realms. Literally, some of you are operating on the 5D now. You've unplugged from the 3D, you're Phoenix. So I do see Kundalini awakenings, Phoenix rising, the same thing. Unplugging your mind from the matrix. Broken down on teaching yourself what you've been taught your whole entire life. And this is not for the weak. It could actually drive some people insane. Having to break away from the norm, having to be different, no longer believing what everyone else believes. Everyone else is in your family, in your circle. Now you seem to be the only one awoken, awake, believing this thing, disbelieving what society says, but yet everyone around you is believing what the government, what society, what religion, what anyone is spewing out. They're just swallowing it up. So I see that you lot's woken up on a massive scale. And it does speak about unplugging from this matrix. Ascending to higher levels of consciousness here. So ascensions are happening here. And this is not for the weak. There's a recalibration of your energy. And as this is happening, there's a recalibration of your friendships, your relationships, gang. Everything's got to change. Nothing can stay the same. Some of you can no longer stay married in a long-term relationship, long-term partnerships. Go on, baby. Long-term relationship that's not been working is going to be highlighted. Anything that you've been running away from, not wanting to fix, not wanting to address, is going to be highlighted, come to the forefront. Even that job that you clock in and clock out will start to become very mundane, will start to wear on some of you, because you're going to have to start operating in your divine purpose now. Because as you unplug, materialistic things no matter to you. It doesn't matter to you. It's your spirituality now. So you're walking with your spirit, man. And you're unplugging from materialistic things. You're seeing beyond the natural. You're seeing beyond the natural, my throat chakra. And it's been playing up all day. So I feel like an unblocking of the throat chakra as you begin to open up and speak your truth. Speak it, tell it, share it. Even just with your immediate circles and families here, as you unplug, you're sticking up and standing up for your beliefs and who you are, what you stand for. Exactly, 111, gang, that 111 energy. And that's funny that you say that, because imagine I was tidying up. I was supposed to come back to TikTok, but then I was tidying up because I saw my room was messy. So I said, I'm going to tidy up. And I found the 111 card. So I'm going to get it. I found it. It was by itself over there, which speaks about spiritual awakenings. And it's amazing that a lot of you are tapped in. It does speak about us all vibrating on the same frequency. Unplugged from the matrix, but plugged into the same source. So I do see you vibrating at high frequency, and now you're attracting like-minded individuals, which we will call your soul tribe. This is what they are. So let's get that card, since you all put it in the chat. You're all intuitive, gang. Oh my days, what did I tell you? I tell no lies. I told you. That's why it's there. 111, spiritual awakenings. This is where you start looking within yourself. You stop looking outside to the world. You stop doing that. You stop looking at the pastors, the preachers, and the prophets. You stop looking at all of these things. Even tarot, you take it with a pinch of salt. You consult your higher self, your God, your universe, whatever you call it. This is what you consult. And then if the tarot matches up, it matches up. But if it doesn't, it's dismissed. Of course it is, baby. One sec, people. So I do see spiritual awakenings. You looking within yourself for the answers that you need. Really digging deep and doing that inner healing. We're going to go into it. It says you're discovering your life purpose. Why you were born. Because I see the fundamental question being asked. Why? Why? When you peel back all these layers, I just hear the question, why? Why am I here? What's my purpose? What's the point? You've just been asking yourself all of these fundamental questions. No longer looking at the next person for what they have. You're looking at yourself and you're looking inside yourself, because at a point, you come to a point where you're no longer happy. The layers are being stripped away. And I feel like you can no longer hide from your shadow self. This is what's being revealed to you. The shadow part of ourselves that we try to pretty up, that we sometimes try to hide from or run away from. This is being revealed to you, coming to the forefront, because there's a recalibration. And for a recalibration to happen, it has to be integrated energy from the past and the present. So I just believe that all of these energies, whether it's from other lifetimes or just from 10 years, 20, 30 years ago, all of these things are going to come up. You're going to start remembering things that you didn't even know happened, because you pushed it so far down into that subconscious, because it was so traumatic or because you were so young. I just see a lot of memories coming up. A lot of you are going to start meeting like ancestral lineage in your dreams and your visions. You've never met them in your lifetime, but you're going to start to have dreams and visions where you're connected to people that's connected to you. So very shamanic energies coming to you in your dreams and your visions, whether they're just coming to reassure you or to speak to you as a messenger here. So spiritual awakenings, that is the energy that we are working with. 111. Where we start looking within ourselves, we stop looking outside. We start to focus on the things that we need to change and not what we can't. So there is a lot of going on because you're unplugging. So you might have been a Christian like me, and the next minute now, I still love God, I still love Jesus, but my beliefs and the name Jesus is kind of like, my beliefs are changing. They're changing, I'm adapting. I mean, like, I'm just adapting. This is the word. I don't want to be too controversial when I speak. But like I said, religion is not for me, but God is. So a lot of people are starting to find their path, what works for them. Unplugging for this societal matrix here that tells me that I have to go to church to have a relationship with God. So I unplugged from that. I unplugged from that because I became closer to God when I unplugged from it. I cut out the middleman and I went directly to source. So I have a direct relationship now. I don't need a pastor or a prophet. I don't need anyone. If I want to connect, I connect. So I just see you unplugging from what society tells you need to do, need to be, how to dress, how to talk, how to walk, how to love and who to love. So you're doing what you want to do, what feels right for you, for your spirit man, for a higher consciousness, because really it's, to me, it's a returning back to natural state. Because we've done this before. Because I'm from the 70s, right? 74. And I look at fashion and it's just recycled. So I just believe that when we're integrating our past lives, it's just a recycling effect where we've done it before. It feels like deja vu. That's why you have all these deja vus. You've done it before. You've been there before in a different lifetime, in a different body. But you've done it. You've been it. You've just done it. You've completed a mission, or maybe you're back to complete a mission here. So I just know that a lot of you are unplugging here and you're living your life in this 5D realm where you're seeing things in a different light from a higher consciousness here. You will see divine order where someone will see chaos. You will have peace where someone will see complete storms. You was about to work something out in your favor, even though it just looks like everything's breaking, hell's breaking loose in your life. So I just feel that you just having the knowledge, the inner knowledge, the inner standing that God lives within you. You've been looking for God like me in a church, in a building, in a temple, wherever you've tried to find God. But I feel like when it comes to here, you realize God is within you. The minute that you accept God, you accept that there is a God, a source, and you seek God, then you realize God lives within you. You just have to invite God in. This is a personal relationship. It's not an ABC with a middle person. You don't need to go to anyone else. Relationship with your creator, the person is you. So I see you unplugging from this matrix, which is a bunch of lies. It's lied to us. It literally is. I've got heart palpitations. Let me breathe. My heart's hurting. Directed energy at my heart. But it's all good. We'll move. Right. So I'm unplugging from this web of lies, because as you know, they've been using brainwashing techniques on us for years. And this is why they're showing the mind, because it was the mind that was being attacked, and it's you taking back control of your mind, understanding who you was before governments, religion, family and friends got hold of it and told you who you was and who you was not. There's a return back to your natural state, to your higher conscious state, gang. who we was before we came here. Start to look crazy because you're standing out. Your views are different. They may be viewed as, what's the word, radical. You may be viewed as radical now. Crazy. It says you have awoken and you cannot go back to sleep. Literally a rebirth. A cleansing of your spirit man and your soul here as you release all the things that no longer serve you. But as you're doing this is so painful. It is painful because you are going through your dark night of the soul where everything is being dredged up. Even things that you thought you had healed from are coming to surface. So no, this is not for the weak. Some of you have completed this. Some of you are going through this right now. Major rebirths. A stripping away of what you once knew, of who you once were. And it hurts. Because as you strip away these layers of yourself, you peel it away. You're peeling away relationships. You're peeling away your old self, what you thought about yourself, what you believe to be true about yourself. You're connecting to a higher source. 4-4, working with ascended masters here. So very vulnerable and very sensitive during this time. So let's get into the reading. Let's get into your reading. Gang. So we're here to talk about Kundalini awakenings, and this ain't. British slang ain't for the weak, gang. Christopher Dyer. I know a Christopher Dyer, gang. Wagwan. Welcome. Yeah, Dark Angel, man. This is not for the weak. Many nights are dark. Many days are dark. People don't understand. We make it look good. But this shit ain't for the weak, bruh. Many days you got bogey running out of your nose. You just want to die. As your darkest days and nights are recalled to you. And you have to just go through it, sit in it. Because that's the only way to heal from it. So I just see you going through these dark days and dark nights by yourself. I see bogey dropping out of your nose, gang. There you are, ascensions. This is what's needed for this ascensions. And Spirit came through with the numbers. 1111 messages, gang. Beautiful, right? We got that 111 energy. The number 11 is highlighted. Master numbers. So I just see you lot. Listen, life path numbers of 11 here. So it is a return back to a natural state, spiritual state, gang. A recalling of your soul, which was fragmented here. A healing of your divine masculine, which was bruised. So I just see a flourishing of your divine feminine energy here, whether you're male or female, as you become to feel more safe now. Safe in the knowledge that you can protect yourself in this world. So I see ascensions happening here. That recollaboration is happening with your chakras. You are becoming so powerful in the spirit as you ascend and become one with Source. Literally, you're becoming gods on the earth, empowering this goddess energy with the knowledge and the inner power, spiritual power, to change your existence, your reality. And there you've been seeing this 1111 number. It speaks about your connection to Source, a new beginning, clean slates, and also your spiritual awakenings, that spiritual bath. Some of you actually got baptized. It does speak about baptism by water, gang. Some of you actually got baptized, physically got baptized with the water like I did. It just speaks about a cleansing of your outer man here. Physically going down into the water and washing yourself away. You could have just did it by yourself. And I do see downloads, lots of downloads coming in from ascended masters that you are working with now. You lot are conduits, messengers on the earth. That 111 message speaks about you being a messenger, gang. You've been seeing this 111 energy as you connect to a higher power. There is your invitation to connect with God, with Source, with Universe. And I do see you responding and connecting and being a channel, a conduit, gang, a vessel for God, for Spirit, for Source to use on this earth. So there is a rebirth, a washing away. As the Christians would say, washing away of your sins. Some of you are having spiritual baths. Some of you actually had a water baptism. Water baptism, washing all those things away, gang. So let's get into it, because this is not for the weak. I keep seeing 144. So I understand the assignment, who I'm speaking to. The ones that are chosen here. Because Master Hilarion is speaking here, which is God, Gaia, Source. And this is Vinci, gang. This is your invitation to connect for those that haven't. It's time to connect to your higher power, to who you call God. You are being called, you hear it, you feel it. And Archangel Raphael is here as well, protecting you and guiding you at this time. Also healing with the white light, leading you towards the light as well. Let's get the numbers, since they started with the numbers, gang. Let's get to the numbers. I weren't going to have the numbers, but Spirit speaks. What do you need to know? Any more numbers? Was it just 111 we have to see? Oh. 88 Lionsgate. I love the way that we got these double digits. So we got master numbers, gang. A lot of master numbers, ascended masters here. Opening up portals here. And I see blessings and miracles as you align with the frequency of blessings and miracles. And whatever you're focusing on at this time, it says expect miracles. 2 times that you see the word miracle display with this energy that you're vibrating on. So you should expect the unexpected. You should expect the impossible to happen right now. The energy that you're in, that you're vibrating in, gang, anything is possible for you. So where your focus goes, it grows, because you have been listening, whether it's internally or externally to other readers, to Source, and applying the guidance to your life. We have 2 on the floor. Let's get them. Oh, just 1. 29. What did I say? You have direct connection to Source, to God. So cutting out the middleman, you are now directly connected. No one can tell you nothing. You are validated and qualified and guided and protected by God's Source. No one can tell you or dispute this fact. You don't need to be blessed, prophesied to. You already know this. 6666, balance and order being restored here. And this is in the areas of relationships. And 44, welcoming in positive changes. I love the energy. And there is another 77 and 44. As there is blessings. We saw blessings before. So blessings and miracles are being confirmed with this portal energy, Lionsgate energy. And I told you, very much protected from all types of harm. Anyone trying to do these chosen ones any harms, I feel sorry for them. So please do not wish any harm on anyone, because God's Source is connected to you, protecting you. So if they're you are protected and they will be dealt with. I saw the 8, karma, justice, they will receive it. Free, free, free. There's a lot of courage to live your life authentically. So I do see you stepping into this area of self-confidence in your life. It is growing. Chakra, chakra, and solar plexus. Work with them, gang. This will help your confidence to grow. So no one can tell you nothing. Let's just keep going. Let's keep flowing, gang. As I do. Spirit came to speak to you. We got Archangel Gabriel coming through, gang, gang. Making sure that you are protected. I see them giving you messages through music. So listen out for the music. They're playing with my views. It's okay. They are playing with the numbers, gang. They took 100 people and dashed them out. It's okay. Archangel Gabriel is giving you messages through the music, gang. Pay attention to music. It is very important for you, whether you sing it, play it, but make sure you listen to it as well, because I really do feel like music is important when it comes to messages, and some of you are going to be given messages through music. You have been chosen to sing, to speak, to rap. Some of you poetrists. Poetry is your thing. Even just speaking, the spoken word. What do you need to know? The power went off, guys. No, they kicked you out. They're trying to sabotage the live, but it's okay. What do you need to know? Just come back. Yin to your yang. So I do see balance being restored in the areas of your relationships, guys. Balance the number 22 as well. It is a recalibration of your energy, your divine feminine and your masculine energies. And I do feel you're finding this inner peace. You're being the peace in the storm. So a lot of people will gravitate to you, because I really do see you being at peace while other people is running around here, heads off shoulders and that. But you are understanding that there's something higher going on. Something's at work. There's a force working here, and it's going to work out for your highest good. So I do feel like your divine masculine and feminine energies are healing and working together nicely now. So there's harmony now within yourself internally, and this is going to reflect on your external world. It's just going to match up. Also speaks about a divine masculine and feminine coming in, who is divinely guided by Archangel Gabriel. Colin, thank you. I couldn't stop, guys. I couldn't stop. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I will get your names now. Intuitive Diamond, thank you, baby. Huh? What? One second. They're still playing with the numbers. Oh my God, they're still kicking you out. What is going on? I feel like sabotage is happening. No, one sec. One sec. They keep kicking you out the live. I'm gonna wait for some people to come back. It's ringing. Hurry up, I need to do this. Sure. You hang up. 72. So they kicked you out. Mad. Mad. Second time. Let's sage. Let's sage. Whoa. It's not even lighting. Thank you, sunshine. Something's happening here. Someone's doing some type of spell work here. What? They're trying really hard, Margot. They set for me today. Thank you, I am love. Thank you, I need all the help that I can get. They keep kicking you lot out. Right. Look who it is. Your phone's too hot. That's what mine does. Daily inspirational tea. That is what my phone does. That is the demon. I'm telling you. My phone won't be hot, but I will get a message and it will shut down. Every time. Every time. So yes, sabotage. Jealousy. Thank you, Tamika. But I knew it though. Envious individuals that are doing black magic. Spell work. But we are protected. I told you. Raphael. So they're wands. But I got mine. And it's protection, gang. From all types of harm. This is why I had all of these stones here today. To absorb all the negativity that I knew was going to come my way. They're messing with your laptop. These, innit? I'm sick of it as well, gang. Get behind us, Linda. Come on, tell them. We are going to use every stone that's possible here. Just clear the energy. So I'm going to keep this. And let's clear it with this one as well. They're missing with your connection, Asia. Everyone, gang. Everyone. Kicking everyone out. Goddess Freya Anja, thank you. Crazy energies, crazy energies. So we're absorbing it for you. I really don't want these energies in your house, in your space. So allow me to take this up. Ruby, wagwan. Wagwan, Ruby. Thank you for coming back. I understand. I totally understand, gang. As I stop watching it myself, Only sometimes I'm drawn there too. Right. Mad. Why little old me, gang? There are bigger readers. So let's get this over with. What do you need to know? The Iron Body Sensei. Gang. Oh. Spirit speaks. So yes, you are on a new spiritual path. And the devil doesn't like it. You got some people jealous of your spiritual life, your spiritual walk, your spiritual journey. They're like, who does she think she is? Who does he think he is? Thank you, I am the light. So I got some people thinking, who do I think I am? Look at her. Don't you remember who she was? Yes, I do. That's why I can speak what I speak. So very jealous energies. Some of them you might know, some of them you might not. Just very jealous of you here. And your enlightenment, your enlightened journey. Your journey towards enlightenment. They're jealous of the fact that you're connected to a higher source. Don't understand it, but jealous of it here. I also see someone messing with black magic here. Very jealous, dark energy. Someone is using what they know for darkness, for badness, for mischief, for sabotage, all because of emotions of jealousy. Very envious of you. And Spirit says it's your family members. Family members that you either have walked away from or should walk away from. So family members that should or have walked away from here. Spirit speaks. So we're 8 for the week. Because it exposes toxic family members you need to walk away from for your highest good. So it's either doing that now or it's done it already. And it's pure jealousy driving these individuals. The fact that they don't understand you and they're jealous of the fact that you're different. You talk different, you walk different, you act different. Spirit says some of you are very indecisive. Not moving out of your comfort zones. Not allowing your intuition to be your guide. You're still holding on to relationships, jobs, things that no longer serve you because of your fears. This is blocking your spiritual path here. The fact that you're not willing to move. And it keeps you staying stuck. Some of you are stuck because you're not willing to move. You're not allowing yourself to be guided. You're to you what you can and can't do, but you're not moving by intuition. You're being pulled towards something, but your head says, but I need the money, but the kids, but this, but you know what? Just move and allow avenues to open for you and doors, because that's how it works. Some of you have been guided to start a new journey, a fool's journey here. Move, take some risks, a new career, leave a relationship, leave those family members' homes, because I saw leaving the house and moving to your own house because of codependency here. What did I say? Relocations, moving away, saying goodbye to the bullshit. Exhale, should be do. But don't put nothing on fire. So just say goodbye to the bullshit as you say goodbye to your old self and your old life. You're trying to take an old mindset to a new life. It's not going to work. Trying to take an old person that it's not going to work in your new life. They still got the old mindset. Whether it's your partner, your friends, your family, that job, it is from your old self. That means it's not productive for you right now. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling like a slave, and because you were meant to be a free spirit, gang, free spirit, going where you want to go, This is what's happening for the collective that are waking up. You are not staying in mundane jobs. You're not doing it. You're being free spirits. You're traveling. You're moving. You're relocating. You're finding your tribe, even if it's across the world. You are finding the means to do it. You're disconnecting from society. Some of you are coming out of mainstream cities and going straight into the wilderness, into caravans. You're coming out of brick hole, some of you. And you're literally gypsy life. I see you return back to the natural state. Food, so much toxins, so detoxifying yourself, detaching yourself from all of these attachments. So I do see you detaching yourselves, dealing with your addictions to food, to junk, to smoking, to drink, to people that are not good for you. So there's a detaching, a revealing to myself what I'm doing wrong. So I'm not fooling myself no more. I'm taking the mask off of myself. And I'm going to be honest with myself. If I'm not honest with no one else, I'm going to be honest with me. So detaching from things that no longer serve you here. My crown chakra is going off. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, gang. You can no longer lie to yourself no more. So relationships are ending and careers are ending. You cannot fake it anymore with individuals. It's a wrap, Linda. So I see the mask coming off of you, where you have pretended, you have tried to fit in, you have tried to do things that weren't conducive for you in a relationship, in walks of life, wherever it is. You're just being honest now. Like I said, you're finding yourself. Literally, you're finding yourself. Your yin, your yang, you're finding yourself. Who you really are at the core of you. Stripping away all these layers of bullshit and just getting to the core. So I see you naked. A naked individual, very much attacked. Internally and externally here. Internally, you're attacking yourself. You're being hard on yourself. You're reminded of all these things that you did or didn't do. And externally, breaking away of friendships, so you're feeling attacked, very exposed, very vulnerable, kind of sensitive. So respect your sensitivity at this time. And do not put yourselves around people that really mess with your mental health. So yes, there is spell work. As you can see, it has not stopped. They're still playing with the numbers. They are still kicking you out. Look at that. It's still kicking you out. They're still doing it. What do you need to know? Ooh. We got Mary Magdalene. Oh my God. We got me, Diana. So we got Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourselves and others in every situation, no matter the outward appearances may be. So I just see you walking in this energy of love. Love for yourself. And as you love yourself, you're loving others. Unless they give you a reason not to, you're loving people. You're literally walking in this positive energy. This is what happens after you go through this rebirth, gang. You're literally just pure love. You just have love for self and love for others, for the earth, for nature. And it does speak about Diana, D-I-A-N-A. They got me here, gang. Michael, thank you. Focusing your attention now, because you know where your focus goes, it grows. You understand who you are, your powers. You're keeping your unwavering thoughts and feelings and actions focused on your targets, on your prize. And you are making your mark. Gang. So you're going to make your mark. As you go through these major transformations, they're showing me a butterfly. Major. Going into a cocoon. Coming out differently as you went in. You went in as a moth. Was it a moth? What was you when you went in there? You was a creepy crawly when you went in there. And when you went out, you was a butterfly, gang. So major transformations, you are experiencing enormous change, which is going to bring you great blessings. What was you before? You was a caterpillar, that's it. A caterpillar. You was a caterpillar, bro. So caterpillar turning into a butterfly, bro. So look at the ugly caterpillar. I'm not being funny, but I think they're kind of ugly, some of them. And when you come out on the other end, you are so beautiful. So you are changing inside, internally, and externally. It says you are experiencing enormous changes, transformations, gang. Tadpole. Right now, which brings great blessings. Let's put Michael's name on the check. Thank you, Michael. I couldn't remember what it was. Thank you, Michael. So that's still the transformation of the phoenix. It's still the Kundalini awakening. It's still the same thing. And they want to kick you out so you don't hear the message. Just make you hear full message all the time. Oh my God. What did they say? No, let me go back. Let me go back. Where is it? You are experiencing enormous change right now, which is going to bring great blessings, right? Remember that word blessings 3 times. Keep noting the messages that I say. Blessings have come up 3 times. Trinity, right? Then we have green Tara. Start delegating. Some of you, like me, are doing too much. It's time to get someone in to help you. And if it's not time, it soon will be. You're going from overlooked to overbooked. You are going to need to delegate some of your work, even in the home. Allow your grown-ass kids, your kids, even the young ones, to start doing things around the house. Because some of you are doing too much. Ask others to help you, including green Tara. Instead of trying to do everything yourself, you have a whole spiritual team. And ask the people around you as well. And the word abundant Tia means prosperity, gang. The universe, 88 Lionsgate, is pouring out abundance. Pouring out, gang, onto you. Be open to receiving. The universe is about to pour out its abundance. It belongs to the universe. To you. Be open to receiving. Wow. This card hardly comes out. So blessings are coming in the form of abundance. Be open to receiving them, gang. We have 174 back in the house. There we go. Tried to kick you all out of my life. What are they playing that, gang? Why are they attacking little old me, huh? Are they scared of me? They're coming with their spell work and their jubbas, but they don't know that we are protected by the Most High. Archangel Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel, gang. Do not play. You will get hurt. You get hurt, gang. I don't want you to get hurt. You love my silk, gang. What do you need to know? Not going to keep you too much longer, gang. I'm not, I promise. I got to do my son's hair. So yes, look at you. This energy is amazing. High Priestess energy, waxing gibbous moon. Will, you are setting unwavering intentions and focus on the things that you want to grow in your life. So you're not focusing on negative news and negative nanas. You're not. You don't care what they're saying or doing. You are focusing on what you want to grow, which is your love life, your hair, and your business. That's what you're focusing on. Very much focused, because where your focus goes, it grows. You are a magician, gang. You are literally manifesting your life, your reality right now. It's coming into fruition. I literally want to say it's coming into focus, into view. You're about to see it coming over the horizon, the thing that you're manifesting here. It says you surrendered. So I really feel like you've given up. I want to say the ghost. You've been holding on to the traumas, to the pain, to the memories attached to it. You're surrendering it. This dark night of the soul, deep reflection. And it does take a time. It's not for the weak. But there's light at the end of this dark tunnel. You sent a Cashapp, gang. Thank you. I am love. Thank you. I am love, light, energy. Thanks. So there's light at the end of your dark tunnel. All right? I am light, love, energy. I love your name, gang. Thank you for your Cashapp. So they're addressing this dark night of the soul again. This point where you start to go within and you start to look inside of yourself. This is where you start to depend on yourself. Me, myself, and I. That's what I got in the end. That's what I found out. There's a lot of tears here. Deep reflection as things bubble up from the surface. You're looking at yourself in the mirror now. Your child self. Your inner self. You're learning to hold your own hand, to be your own best friend. You're surrendering what no longer serves you here. So you are giving up the goals, because these are memories of Christmas past. Christmas, you've been holding on to them. It's been weighing you down. You're allowing soul spirit to take it off your shoulders. So I see weights being lifted off your shoulders as you're coming out of this dark night of this. There's a lot of growth, spiritual growth, inner growth is happening here. I do see connecting to the universe, to God, to Gaia. This is the growth, man. And it does take time here. It's all time. Like, it's not happening overnight. You're going through a major rebirth, gang. A major rebirth as you connect to Mother, to Source, to God. There's Mother Gaia coming out, and you are connecting to her. Spiritual growth. Very much connected here. And it's now you're attracting amazing outcomes, gang. You're no longer repelling. You are attracting what you are seeking because you are focusing on it. Positive things. And this is what you are attracting towards you. Abundance in every form. The universe is truly providing for you. Truly providing for you because you are trusting it. You are waiting on it. This is you waiting on God. You said, I've got patience. I'm going to wait on you, God. I'm going to wait on you, Mother God. I'm going to wait on you, universe, because I know you're going to provide my every needs. I know there will be a light at the end of my dark tunnel. I told you, you've got a different mindset now. Poverty doesn't hit you the same way it did before. You know that God, the universe, is going to provide that next meal, that next shelter. You don't have to go looking for it. It literally comes. You don't even know how you ate yesterday, some of you. You just ate. Because the universe is providing for your every needs. Because you are trusting on it. And it says where you focus goes, it's growing. You are transforming that mind, the renewal of the mind. And with this, your whole reality is changing. It's shifting. You are shifting your realities because of your focus. You're shifting it from him, from her, from it, from them, from whatever was distracting you. You are not focused on it anymore. You are renewing that mind of yours. I told you, unplugging. Some of you are disconnected from social media. You come back from time to time to get food, spiritual food, and you unplug out. I see people in training, like ascended masters in training, operating in the 5D here. Literally, you're not even using your spiritual eyes because your eyes are telling you that you're broke, busted. You don't need your eyes no more. Your eye is very much in operation for you. And you see all that you need to see. Told you, the healing of your divine masculine. You have been through so much. I feel like your masculine has burdened so much of the blame in your life. Like now I just feel like you're forgiving your masculine. You're allowing your masculine to thrive. And with this, your divine feminine can be free of all these burdens that she's been carrying around. Look at the imbalance inside of you. You dealt with so much snakes that have really bitten you in your life, that have really, I feel like all of these snakes, all of these traumas that you've experienced have only made you stronger. Have only made you stronger. More resilient, gang. More resilient, more determined. It says for a time you was resisting change. You was fighting it tooth and nail. You really didn't want this path. You didn't ask for this path. But literally you was chosen for this life. So I do see a point where you was resisting it because you didn't want it. You didn't ask for it. You wanted to go back to normal, but you can't. You can't go back to sleep. You can't go back to your life. You can't be him. You tried it. You tried to be happy with her. You tried that. Not working for you. Some of you tried to go back to church. Didn't work for you. I do see you growing spiritually, gang, as you grow in your power. This is your goddess energy. You are getting stronger and more powerful as the day goes by. And I just see you blooming in the spirit, gang. This is spiritual blooming. And there's nothing like it. You got spiritual strength. I really feel like a recording of your power from all corners of the earth. Because I feel like these traumas really left you weak. And there's a healing happening where you're becoming back to your natural state. Your natural state, gang. I'm telling you, you no longer need these eyes. Fully powerful. Fully engaged with this goddess energy. You can change and manipulate energies and your reality. You are focusing and changing outcomes here in your life and others. Powerful master manifestors, gang. What you focus on, it does grow, gang. Manifestations come to fruition as long as you focus on them. And you are setting healthy boundaries. So you are telling people no, and you're losing friendships and relationships. You are setting healthy boundaries for yourself. You are closing yourself off to people. So I see people in 2021, some of them can no longer call you in 2022. They have no access to you. They have none. Access is denied. You can't come to my house. I got a spiritual protection here, so I don't need no negative energies in my house, in my space. You are very selective who comes around you. So I see you protecting your energy and your space here. And so you should. There will be a lot of energy vampires coming to you as your light starts to shine even brightly now. Change. There we go. Told you it's not for the weak. This is what the Kundalini awakening looks like. A tower moment. Tower moments, gang. And that is what encapsulates a Kundalini awakening. Nothing but sheer hell, pain, tears, the breaking of relationships you've known your whole life. You're having to find your mind again, your life again. Your sanity again, some of you. So yeah, some of you are going through your dark night of the souls, and it is really a storm where a lot of things are ending and it's making way for new beginnings. Breaking away from spirituality or religion and gravitating to something else. There's just breaking away from a lot. And as you do this, you're creating a sense of normlessness, a sense of unrestlessness, where a lot of things can happen. So I feel like a lot of people are very unhappy, on edge, very sensitive. It says you are pushing against what society wants for you. And as you go through this awakening, things get worse. They actually get worse. They don't get better yet. They get worse first. So you see storms, everything, all hell breaking loose is what I want to say. All hell just breaking loose. So no, it's not for the weak. It's not what we watch on telly where you just wake up and you're enlightened, kundala. It's not that. It's a lot of hard work, inner work, gang. What no one sees because you do it by yourself at home, in your cocoon. Some of you have done it. Some of you are going through it. So we're going to wind it down. Thank you for coming. Let's get some moon cards and let's get some tarot. And let me go and do my son's hair, gang. What do you need to know? I will be out on TikTok. Come and join me. Need to know. You are very close to achieving your goals. Second time, the gibbous moon, it speaks about light at the ends of your tunnels, gang. And I know it's been hard. 10 years, 9 years, however long it's been. You are coming to the end of a cycle. Luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Let's get one more for Trinity. Communication is key with the age of Aquarius. The new moon in Gemini, in your relationships, in all relationships, keep communication open. Communicate with love. And I do see luck in your relationships. Some of you will meet a divine masculine, a feminine here. But communication is key. So be open, honest, communicate with them. You and your loved ones are safe. Stop worrying. The new moon in Cancer. Some of you worry a bit too much. You have to trust God. You've let your kids go out into the world, whatever it is. Just know that they're being watched and protected and guided themselves. Just keep praying for them, gang. Just keep praying for them. Maybe they're in jail. Maybe they, I don't know. Just keep praying for them. It's wasted energy when we worry for them. We got to pray. We got to cover them. So put your focus on covering them. Worry will only create more instances, events for you to worry about. Stop worrying over them, gang. Know that they're safe and protected in this world as long as you are praying and guiding. Release control. Some of you got to let go of control and allow things to happen naturally. It says, let go and let God. That's the Bible verse that I remember. And it was the hardest thing for me to do. To let go, because I'm a single mother, always been in control. And I had to let go and let God. I had to do it. And some of you have to learn this fundamental lesson. To let go and let God, let go and let Gaia. You have to. You are resisting. You are fighting against something. You have to allow some things to play out naturally. You cannot stop it. You cannot manipulate it. New moon in Pisces. Stay connected. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition, gang, gang. So we're still on the same path. As you stay connected, stay very focused. Allow your intuition to be your guide. Release controls. That means your intuition is guiding you. You're not questioning, why am I being guided here? You're not even asking without question. You're just going to do it because you're being guided to do it. It doesn't have to make sense. That's the control part of it. That's the norms we're breaking down. We no longer need to know why. We just need to do things because it's instinctual. Animals just have instinct. They don't question why I feel this way. They just do. Take a breather. So relax. Self-care. Remember, our body carries our soul. It is the vessel that carries our eternal soul. So it is about relaxing. Most of the things that kill people is stress. This Cancer energy speaks about worrying, stress, unnecessarily. Allowing yourselves to breathe because of breathing correctly. So I was breathing very shallow and it was hurting my heart, causing anxiety. So yoga, meditation, just breath work, breathing naturally, because the universe has its own rhythm. Get in touch with it. But I see Cancer and Pisces present, so very intuitive you are. Very intuitive. Allow intuition. Do you know that your emotions are to be respected? Your emotions are messages to you. Telling you a story, whether you should do something or you shouldn't. So get connected to your emotions and stop allowing them to control you. With this Pisces and Cancer energy, some of you are not allowing these energies to stop you and keep you stuck when they're supposed to enhance you. Turn this down. So release control. And with the Scorpio energy, oh my God, we got all the water signs here. Go deeper. You can never be too close to God. 111. So go deeper. Every day I go deeper. I read another scripture. I meditate even more. I search even more inside myself. So go deeper, gang. Deep divers, gang. Deepen your connection to God, to source. Stop looking for the answers outside of yourself. Go deeper. If you haven't found it yet, go deeper. It's there. It's there. Go deeper. It's hidden deeper in your subconscious. So go deeper. Scorpio energy. It's below your subconscious. Hidden in all these emotions, gang. So go deeper. If you're looking for your divine purpose, go deeper. First quarter moon in Virgo, that's the logic part of you. Assess your situations. So be very observant, gang. Because you have to understand, some of you are really like, what's the word? Measuring your life by others. And you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Your path is your path, gang. So observe your situation, where you've been and how far you've come. And that's how you measure yourselves. Because you will see that you've made great leaps and strides from where you used to be to where you are now. But if you're measuring it by me or someone else, then you're going to feel like you fall short. Stop doing that. You are only competing against the what's the word? You're only competing against the previous version of yourself. No one else. Just that previous version of yourself. Trying to be a better person than you was yesterday and the day before that. This is the goal. As we go deeper and strip away the layers, we're working through the feelings. So that last quarter moon in Aries, you are working through all of these emotions. As we're closing that Aries season, it could have brought up some angry energies where you just felt like, do you know what? I can't believe they done me so wrong, you know. I can't believe these things just happened to me and not to them. Like, you really just felt hard done by here. So you are working through your anger. Because we all have it. Even though we try to act like we're love and light, we have it. It's a human emotion. So working through this energy of anger, of resentment, of that betrayal, gang. So working through it. And it's not easy. Right, let's get the tarot. Let's see what you need to know. Spirit speaks. Loving it. Pouring out a blessing. Pouring out a blessing. When I see Spirit in this reading, it just speaks about Spirit just pouring out into your life in different areas. So you would just feel the connection from Spirit here. Because I'm connected to you in different areas. I have been pouring out my Spirit into your life in different areas, and you should feel it. So you should feel Spirit pouring out some type of energy into your life here. Even if it's just in your emotions, helping you here. You're feeling guided even more, comforted, even more protected here, sheltered from harm. You don't know, you just feel this sense of safety. This is Spirit's arms around you. Helping you to build your life back. You see ancestors working with in ascended masters, helping you to build your life back. Thank you, Michael. I really do see a transformation, a building back of oneself. This is your man. This is your temple. This is your temple that I'm seeing. And you are building back your temple. They showed me Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. But they're putting you back together again. I literally see you being put back together again. You are not being put back the same way you was before. So you was broken before. Things wasn't working for you before. Your spirit team is working with you to build yourselves back up even stronger, even better than before. So I do see blessings being poured into your life, and you're working with Spirit here and your spirit team here as they help you to build your life back stronger. More connected than before. And it is the power of free. We have that free number. So your connection to Spirit, to divine here. And I do feel like you're rebuilding your temple. So I just feel like like you're changing the way that you eat, the people that you talk to. Everything's changing here. Everything's changing with your body. You're respecting this temple so that everyone can come around you. Some of you are stopping and refraining from sex. That's how much you are respecting your body at this time. You said, I'm going to wait for my divine masculine, my feminine here. I don't want no one-night stands. Michael, call your names on the check. Thank you. There I go. Told you, total alignment. 1111 energy. And this speaks about your alignment to God, to source, to as above, so below. Literally, totally in alignment. Masculine and feminine energies. You have been doing the inner child healing, gang. You have been. I see so much inner growth. I see so much inner growth as your masculine and feminine. They just really just live together in peace. You know, like ebony and ivory celebration. You know what I feel like? Peace inside. Like literally, I just feel like there's happiness being restored inside of you. There's a peace that can't be stolen from you now. I see your outer world is going to align with your inner world. As long as you're feeling peaceful on the inside, your outer world is going to match this, because you have been doing this inner child healing. You have been, gang. So I do see celebrations are coming here. He says, you lot's been out in the cold for too long. You've been going through a season, a winter season for so long where you felt left out over here, left out over there. You've been broke. It's just been hard. I feel like it's been a hard cycle, not season, but cycle, where you've been left out, been on the outs. So I just feel like celebrations are coming now, a time for you to be happy. Spirit is pouring out blessings here. Things are changing. There's lights at the end of the tunnel. Told you it's not for the weak. Some of you had to lose the job. Someone lost a job. Someone lost a house. This is all part and parcel of their Kundalini awakening. They had to walk away from all of this. Some of you had to walk away from the job, walk away from the marriage here. You had to. Family here. Even though that was the person that was paying your bills, you had to just go out there and be... I feel like some of you had to sleep rough. Like it was so drastic. Some of you literally walked out and didn't know where I was going. Went into a shelter, slept in your car, could have slept on the streets. This is not for the weak, gang. As you go for a Kundalini awakening, it's not. Like I said, it's hard. Because it feels like you're carrying everything on your shoulders. No one's not helping you to do nothing. It's all on you. So it just feels like no one's not coming to rescue you. You're just really weighed down by everything that's going on with you. You're not understanding. But really, you're literally at the cusp of a breakthrough. But really, you feel like you want to break down. So this is at the point where you're going to break down. But you're at the cusp of a breakthrough. Because it's a 10. It's a 10. This is the point where you start to rise again. But literally, you're having a breakdown, though. You're having a whole breakdown. This is where you become the phoenix and you start to rise. So you have a whole breakdown because the weights are just on your shoulders too much. You're being weighed down by so much burdens, responsibilities, bills, trauma. There's an imbalance. It's like there's a lot of one-way relationships. So it's for you to just start afresh. I feel like a new journey, a new you. Yeah, a new you. So you're having a lot of losses here. Family, especially family, you're losing them, gang. As you come out here by yourself, a new journey, separating yourselves. This also speaks about spiritual rebirth, because this is a child now. And yeah, you are leaving some of the problematic relationships behind. They're not working for you. And there's totally new beginnings happening here as you're going through this rebirth. Still on that rebirth theme. Very grounded, gang. And I do see moving. Moving. Because it's all about your happiness. It's all about your happiness. So I really do see you following where your intuition takes you. For some of you, it's about relocating here. Some of you are going to have a different job. Like, I see you having your own business, moving, relocating, starting a business and being very successful. And also finding love here. Getting married, gang, gang. So I do see you finding love. So as you find yourselves, you find love. You find the field, the area that your skills, your gifts are needed in. You're no longer a slave to the matrix, to your boss, to families, to partners, even to your children, or to yourself, to your old self. I just see free spirit, free-minded, free soul. Because your soul just felt like it was trapped here. At the point where it was fractured. So a retrieval of the soul. As spirit recalls your soul to heal it here. Like I said, rebirths are happening, gang. I just see a rebirth happening in the collective. Literally, spontaneous rebirths are happening. The lotus flower speaks about your connection to source, to spirit, is being solidified. And it speaks about a pouring out. You can see your cup runneth over. So the universe is going to provide for your every needs. Stop worrying about it. If you are truly connected to God, to source, then you shouldn't be worried. The universe says, I will provide your every needs. Your cup will truly runneth over. Let's get Spirit Speaks. And then we get postcard from Spirit and we out. Thank you for coming, gang, gang. Thank you. Pregnancies, births, and adoptions. But you know what I'm going to say? That is the rebirth. That is the moment where you parent yourself. You reparent yourself because your mother or your father failed you. They failed you. I see you literally reparenting yourselves, going through this Kundalini awakening, and it's not for the weak. You've got to address some really serious issues here regarding you and your mother, you and your father, and it hurts. So there is a lot of anger here, a lot of frustration as you work through these emotions. Have courage, gang, gang. Have courage. You are stronger than you know. You are a warrior. I told you, your life has trained you for this. All right, very resilient. All right, you're stronger than you know. Take time out. Told you, self-care. Look after you. You are very important, gang. You've been pouring into all of these things and people and forgetting about you. Spirit says, no, you are very important. And so is that vessel of yours. It's carrying your immortal soul that they need. And teach and share Taurus energy. A lot of what you are learning, experiencing, going through, it says you're going to share it. You're going to teach it, gang. So document it. Write it down. The positives that you need from it and leave the rest. Nothing's going to be wasted. Fantasia said it was necessary. I am who I am today because God used my mistakes. He's working it out for my good, like no one else ever could. I am who I am today because God used my mistakes, my traumas, my abuse. He's working it out for mine and your good, like no one else ever could. Listen to it, gang. Fantasia. Nothing will be wasted. It was necessary that you had to be afflicted. It was necessary that you went through what you was going through because you're going to teach and share and help others, enlighten them. And it is the youth. It is the youth, gang. They are awakening your inner shaman here. So yes, there's an awakening of your Kundalini, but it's an awakening of your ancestors. This is what it is. It's allowing them to use you in this present time. The integration of energies is theirs with yours. So what you're going to be teaching and sharing is going to be also there words, their songs, their stories spoken through you. The modern day messenger, the modern day Moses, sent to speak to a multitude of people. But yes, you had to go through your afflictions because you wouldn't have a story to tell. If you wasn't afflicted, you wouldn't have nothing to teach, nothing to share. You wouldn't know how to connect to these boys or these girls. So you had to be afflicted so you could connect to them on their level while they're going through that very thing that you experienced and survived from. So Spirit is talking to you. Look after yourselves. You're very important. I want to get some messages, and then we're going to get ancestors postcards. And we out. They had my crown chakra going off. So that was very prophetic for someone to hear. Please take heed. Focus on the children. Very important. You are called here, some of you, to speak to the youth. The youth will respect and listen to you. They'll be guided by you. They are the next generation. And you've been called to speak to them, to empower them, to enlighten them, to heal them. Some of you to parent them as a mother, as a father. Because you know what's needed and what's missing. Some of you have been called to parent your neighbor's child, your sister's child, your mother, your father. Some of you have been called to parent your mother, gang. Some of you have been called to parent that father of yours that never was there for you. And now he's shown up later on in your life. You've been called to show them what love really is. Unconditional. Spirit says focus on the children at this time. Let's get the message. Spirit speaks. Babies, pregnancies, rebirths, and children are highlighted when this card appears. So you may have been considering conceiving yourselves, fostering or adopting children. This card is giving you a heads up. Giving you a heads up. It's a good time to adopt, give birth, foster, any of these things. There are so much children that need love. There is a child who wants to come to you and your family. This child does not have to be your biological family. Remember I told you, some of you have been called to children in your communities that you know are suffering. Some of you work in schools and you know the children that need help. You've been called to help them. It doesn't matter what the rules say. Stop going by rules. You've been called to be the light worker in your job. It could be your niece. Oh my God, I've never read it. It could be your niece. It could be your nephew. It could be an adopted child, a stepchild, or a foster child. If you already have children or grandchildren, this card reminds you to connect with them and spend more time with your families. Children are a blessing. Like I said, my daughter, she's a teenager, but she became pregnant at 17. But that's a blessing. That's my grandchild, and no one can tell me nothing. No one can say a word against her. That's my baby, gang. And now she's having a baby. So children are a blessing. Stop shunning your children. I've had children run to me because they're scared to tell their moms they're pregnant. There's children killing their kids because they can't tell their family what's going on in their lives. They're killing themselves. Children are a blessing. They really do heal people and bring family members together in a positive way. Look at the children in your life and be thankful and gifts they are to you. They are amazing, gang. If you have children who have passed away, this card confirms that they are happy and safe and they still are around you. They love you very much, gang. So if you've lost children like me, spirit babies, Our babies are still very close because I feel mine all the time. I feel my baby all the time, gang. She plays a lot of games. So have courage, because I do feel the fear. And some of you just feel like this dark night of the soul is going to break you. It won't break you. It's going to make you. It's the making of you. But it has to break you first. It has to. This is how we let the light out of you. We've got to break you. Tasha Cobb says, gracefully broken. So have courage. You are stronger than you think. Persevere and do not give in to your fears. You have the full support of the universe of God. You are not alone. Believe in yourself and your strength. You can weather this storm. Even though you cannot see it yet, there is a wonderful rainbow, a light at the end of your tunnel, waiting for you on the other side of your trying situation. Right now, the most important thing you can do is trust in yourself and God and the universe. Let God. This is the controlling factor. We've been taught to control everything. Dig deep. Told you, time to go deep now. Within your soul. Keep focused on what is needed to move through or fix your challenges. Stop focusing on the problems, what got you there. Focus on what you need to get you the hell out. And you will create a solution. But if you focus on what got you there, gang, more problems, don't do it. Then step forward with positive intent. You have been through a lot in your life. And this obstacle, this one you're facing, will not stop you now. So don't you dare. Think about what you've been through. This is not going to stop you, bruh. It's not going to stop you. Stand firm. Draw strength from all that is important to you. And be warrior-like. Know that you can do this. Know that you've got this, gang. Alright? And God has got you. Universe has got you, Tiffany. Alright, the Empress Virgo. I am Love and Jimmy. Stop worrying. Fear is not of God. That is the devil energy. Push through it. Push through it. Take time out. Focus. Connect. Meditate. Massage. Get your nails done. Look after yourself. It's not just about internally feeling good. You got to do it on the outside too. We are human. So we like human things. It says siesta. Take a break. Recharge. Rest. Get some sleep. Some of you are not sleeping. You're worrying too much. Some of you need a holiday. Holiday. Who's gone on holiday, gang? Someone needs a holiday. You need a break. Even if it means you go out into the garden for 5 minutes away from the kids or whatever it is, you need a break. Burdens, weights on your shoulders. Take time out. Ancestors speak to you. They want you to nurture yourselves. Even if you cannot have a siesta, stop and recharge throughout the day. Have a cup of coffee or tea. Go for a walk on your lunch break. Take some time out to look after yourself, nurture yourselves. Rest and look after your physical body. Go to the gym. Run in the park. It's essential to do this. Eat right. Before you become too tired, drink water. Or before you become disconnected from your spirit and your energy. Practice setting firm boundaries. Say no. So you have time to nurture yourselves. Do not let other people's dramas or energy interfere with your self-care. It's important to look after your energy. So don't feel guilty now. Don't let no one make you feel guilty about making rest and reflection part of your routine. Visualize a safe spot and see yourself making a cocoon around yourself as you go into your transformational space. Go to this place whenever you need to recharge. So you can just do it in your room, in a safe space in your house, in the garden. No is a sentence. Come on. So yeah, it was necessary, gang. Everything you've been through, everything you're about to go through is necessary. You're becoming a teacher. So you have to, it says it's not good enough that you learn in the books. Most of you are having hands-on knowledge. What you have is life, lived knowledge, gang. Lived experiences. A lot that you can document. So some of you will become teachers in school, spiritual teachers. You have a lot of knowledge to share, old knowledge, ancestral knowledge, channeled knowledge. Some of you are tarot readers. So teaching and sharing your knowledge, your gifts, your songs, your poems. The ancestors speak. You are not alone. You may have been questioning, will I tell you why you are here and what your true purpose is. This card is here to let you know that you are a natural teacher and a natural leader. And this is part of your life purpose. You do not need to be a school teacher or a childcare worker. You can show people a new way of being or looking at the world. You are enlightening people. You are teaching your children, your grandchildren, everyday things. You are encouraging your friends, your neighbors to try something new or something different. You're valuing the wisdom and skills you can pass on to others. Look at the ways that you can incorporate your teaching or mentoring into your life so others can benefit. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and show them the way. That's why it was necessary. Because you come from all walks of life. You've done it, got the t-shirts. Try not to overthink this aspect of your purpose. You may already be teaching others without even realizing it. Enjoy sharing your gifts with others. And the last card before the postcard is they're awakening your inner shaman. This is what it's all about. Awakening your inner shaman, your ancestors being awakened in through you, gang. Now they can walk through you, because one step for you is a step for your whole entire tribe. It says connecting, invoking, and healing. You're connecting to your ancestors. You're invoking. So I just feel like a lot of invocations are happening here, where you're calling in your ancestors, calling in spirit, calling in your deities as well, some of you. And some of you are healers like me. So you're connecting to your shamanic energy. My family were healers, and so am I. I'm connecting to this. I'm a Reiki healer, but I'm also just a healer without the Reiki. So you lot are connecting to this healing energy as well. So I see a lot of people being naturally drawn towards you, and they don't even know why. The path of the shaman is calling to you. Focus on your connection with the earth, the animals, and nature spirits. Whoever you are or wherever you came from, the shamanic way is open to you. Shamans can be male or female and come from many cultures around the world. A healer, seer, or shaman in your ancestry may have passed their gifts or special knowledge to you. If you do not know your family lineage, dig deep. I told you, some of you will not have met them in this lifetime, but you will connect. Dig deep and ask the universe to help you discover your ancestors' spirits. Continue to connect with the earth, the nature, and animal spirits, and you will uncover your ancestral link. You then can tap into the spiritual knowledge and further develop your gifts, as I am right now. You are a natural leader and a healer, and hold the ability to connect to the restorative light of God, the universe, for yourself and also for others. So you can heal others as well. It is time to embrace or further your healing path. Deepen that connection. You have been using your gifts for a long time. over many lifetimes. Each person heals in their own way. You may use words, you may use your hands or energy to nurture others. Explore different aspects and modalities of the healing arts, such as massage, Reiki, or something that opens you as a channel for rejuvenated energy. You can use anything you learn to benefit yourselves and others. When you are healing others, surround yourselves with a golden light so you do not become drained. When you are ready, invoke the healing energy of the shaman and pass your knowledge on to others. This is what I do when I use my bow. I invoke the shaman healing energy of Reiki, gang, and I just blast you with it. That's why you feel your crown open up and your throat, because I'm attacking and focusing on those areas for you. So let's get postcards from Spirit, and I can go and ground myself. Thank you for coming, though. I appreciate you. Come and join me on Insta and join me on TikTok first. I'll be going over there in the next 2 hours, TikTok, and after that, I will go on to Insta. Let's get postcards from Spirit. Don't allow your fear to trap you, they said. Do not allow your fears to keep you trapped. Breaking free, all right? You're meant to be free. Free-spirited, free in the mind, free in your body. Peace, gang. So stop allowing this fear, negative energy, gang, devil energy, to keep you trapped, to consume you. Look at this. Shadow work here. That shadow work, gang, they're coming up with it. And the crown. Allowing yourselves to receive, be a conduit here as you open yourselves up for Spirit to use you, gang, to speak to you, to connect. And we have your last message. Thank you for coming. We here now. No problem, gang. Thank you, Mr. Miguel. Dearest beloved, it might be hard for you to believe that you will ever get where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security. No, let me say that again. It might be hard for you to believe that you will ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find the peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender your attachments. Empty yourselves of what you know so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better awaits you. That something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment, for peace, for happiness. The truth is, whenever you get into a loop, what you are really looking for is Spirit, is God. That connection is where the power is, the peace and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added onto you. Give yourself a big hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. Your Spirit team, gang, gang. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot 2222, gang, gang. This ain't for the weak, but they said you're stronger than you think. You're stronger than you think, gang, gang. Take care. Thank you for coming. No problem, wisdom.